Hello everyone. Welcome to the very first episode of the Hell's Gate series, where we take an in-depth look into the mysterious creatures lurking in the depths of hell. Today we're diving into the story of one particular creature called the Dark Abrasion. So without wasting any more of your time, let's jump right into the story. In the ever-changing region of Hell's Passage, a sinister entity lurked about. It was known as the Dark Abrasion, a creature of unimaginable terror. Towering double the size of any normal human, it stood casting an ominous shadow that swallowed all light around it. The Dark Abrasion possessed a malevolent presence, its beady white eyes peering into the souls of those unfortunate enough to cross its path. With a giant, toothy smile that seemed to stretch impossibly wide, it revealed rows of razor-sharp teeth capable of devouring its prey. The creature existed solely to harm and torment its victims, infusing them with indescribable fear and everlasting trauma, right before taking them to its lair. One by one, the Dark Abrasion selected its prey, targeting individuals in groups. It had a cruel sense of psychological manipulation, for it would only reveal itself to a single person, leaving others to dismiss their terrified claims as mere madness. Those who bore witness to its existence were cursed with an unbearable burden, haunted by the horrifying truth that they alone could see and hear the creature's menacing presence. One by one, the Dark Abrasion selected its prey, targeting individuals in groups. It had a cruel sense of psychological manipulation, for it would only reveal itself to a single person, leaving others to dismiss their terrified claims as mere madness. Those who bore witness to its existence were cursed with an unbearable burden, haunted by the horrifying truth that they alone could hear and see the creature's menacing presence. The Dark Abrasion was a master of stealth, vanishing into the shadows with the blink of an eye. It used the extensive cave system that sprawled throughout its realms as its hunting grounds. The darkness became its ally, concealing its movements and allowing it to strike with terrifying precision. Before the creature would stalk and haunt its prey, an eerie phenomenon would precede its arrival. A dense mist, as dark as the creature's malevolence, would descend upon the travelers. The mist shrouded the surroundings, leaving only faint silhouettes and distorted figures visible. Within this veil of obscurity, the mist played sinister tricks on the sense of the unfortunate souls caught within its grasp. The mist would reveal fragments of their deepest fears and traumas, preying on their vulnerabilities and sanity. Whispers of haunting voices would echo through the mist, taunting them with their most painful memories. Illusions would manifest, distorted apparitions of loved ones or twisted versions of themselves, beckoning them further into the abyss of their fears. As the mist thickened, the victims' grip on reality slipped away, and their minds became a battleground of terror. Their senses were inundated with disturbing sights and sounds, a macabre symphony designed to break their spirits. Some would succumb to madness, their minds shattered beyond repair, while others fought desperately to retain their sanity, aware that their very survival depended on it. One fateful night, a group of lost souls found themselves wandering deeper into the heart of the creature's domain, unbeknownst to them that they had become unwitting prey to the Dark Abrasion. As they pressed forward, the oppressive atmosphere grew heavier and a sense of unease settled over them. They found themselves suddenly overwhelmed with a thick mist, unable to see much further than a mere 10 feet from where they stood. Whispered echoed from behind the trees of their encampment, but only one among them could discern the chilling sounds of the creature. Their companions, previously ignorant of their imminent danger, started to grow more wary of their surroundings. Where they previously regarded the increasingly frantic pleas of their companion as the ravings of a deranged mind, they now could also hear the horrific noises coming from deep within the mist, as a rush of fear flooded their minds and weakened their knees. The once isolated victim trembled, tormented by the knowledge that doom was closing in. With a brief sigh of relief, he had not gone entirely mad. In the fog, a tall standing silhouette of the Dark Abrasion, elongated arms hung menacingly by its side. its fingers resembling sharp claws eager to rend flesh, only to disappear in the blink of an eye. The bone-wrenching sounds and screams coming from different directions as the creatures seem to traverse around their encampment, toying with their senses. With lightning speed, it swiftly appeared in front of one of their members. Its wide eyes almost pierced through him, stunning the first victim. As the group turned, their eyes widened in terror, their cries of disbelief transforming into screams of horror. The Dark Abrasion vanished into thin air, leaving behind only chilling silence and their companion nowhere to be found. The captive soul was ripped away from the realm of the living, forever lost to the clutches of the creature. Deep within the heart of darkness, the Dark Abrasion possessed not only its towering physical form, but also the supernatural ability to manipulate its shadow-like form. Non-magical weapons proved futile against its elusive nature. As the desperate party swung their weapons, the creature would contort its shadow-like body, causing the strikes to pass harmlessly through the ethereal darkness. The Dark Abrasion took advantage of its shadowy essence to attack with deadly precision. Its form would shift and twist, allowing it to part in the targeted area, rendering itself impervious to the direct hits. This terrifying ability kept its adversaries in a constant state of frustration and desperation, for it seemed impossible to land a decisive blow against the creature. In the midst of their surreal nightmare, the Dark Abrasion reveled in the chaos it had orchestrated. It fed off the fear and confusion, savoring every moment as it closed in on its prey. With its victims paralyzed by the hallucinatory horrors around them, the creature struck without mercy. And then, as suddenly as it had descended, the mist dissipated, leaving behind only a trail of shattered minds, the lingering scent of malevolence, and the people he had selected to devour, never to be seen again. The Dark Abrasion, having taken what it desired, would retreat into the shadows, a mere wisp of darkness disappearing from the scene, leaving the survivors to grapple with the haunting aftermath of their encounter. In the realm of the Dark Abrasion, the line between reality and nightmare blurred into a twisted dance of terror. Its shadowy prowess and the enigmatic mist formed a deadly combination, ensuring that no one who crossed its path would ever be the same again. With each hunt, the Dark Abrasion insatiable hunger grew. It thrived on a torment it had inflicted, reveling in the fear spread like contagious disease. No one could escape its grasp, for in the forsaken land of hell the creature ruled as a solitary hunter, preying on the living and taunting their shattered souls. As the tale of the Dark Abrasion spread through the realms, whispers of its existence struck terror in the hearts of those who dared to venture into Hell's Passage. Its malevolent presence lingered in the nightmares of those who survived, a constant reminder that even in the darkest corners of the world, unspeakable horrors lie await. As the curtain falls, the Dark Abrasion emerges from the depths beyond Hell's Gates, just a glimpse into the realm of haunting creatures. I trust you have relished witnessing the birth of the nightmarish being through its rough visual design. If this video captivated you, kindly express your appreciation by pressing the like button and subscribing to the channel. By doing so, you'll stay informed about future videos yet to come. But most of all, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.